folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Hawk. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this one is throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Luis Valbuena becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into shallow right. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Hawk. Into the windup and the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up. Striding in once again, Eddie Hawk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Hawk, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he takes a called strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. got to chase a fastball out of the zone, I'd come back with it again.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Boston.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-5 tonight's final. Michael Pineda earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game week. Digging in, Eddie Hawk, having a very nice year. Currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start. Here's the pitch. Not in time. He's in there at second. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Nick Castellanos now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Nick Castellanos.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after Red Sox 7. Now at the plate, Eddie Hawk.
Shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Right fielder, Jackie Pratt.
Here's the 0-2. And there we go. It's strike 3 called. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Eddie Hawk. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Garcia racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. A tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. Digging in once again, Eddie Hawk. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In there, 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Nope. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Luis Valbuena.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Stepping into the box, Eddie
number 10,
2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Into the box, Eddie Hawk. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Too low, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside, 2-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Luis Valbuena
has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 4-2 the final score tonight. Stuart Park claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman
10 hits.
Hammers down. Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Hawk. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
Ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. With that, here's how the home.
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Eddie Hawk is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Hicks. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Hawk comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Standing in, Eddie
number
Hawk.
10, shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Lays off 2-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Jorge Soler.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Nick Castellanos now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Welcome to Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside. Stepping up now, Eddie Hawk comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Here we are at the bottom of the first, and they've been playing well, and it looks like that good baseball is going to continue. They already find themselves leading 2-0 at the bottom of the first inning. They're playing good right now.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
In is Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Soler.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Eddie
Number 10, shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
into the windup and the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Valbuena.
Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A run on 2. So striding in, Eddie Hawk. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
That's a ball.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
In there, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Grichuk rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jorge.
No pitch. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A man at third with one away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a pass.
So striding forward now, Eddie Hawk. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on its way. High drive into left center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. And it's gone into the monster seats. And that's a special home run. Eddie Hawk continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Hawk. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles. To his credit. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Fielder, Jorge Soler.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third. Moustakas has it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal